Hello, this is Dalia's channel. Hi. Um, Thank you for watching and welcome. Well, okay, I'm gonna do a reading about what's coming up for the new year because it's already New Year. So let's see what successes comes for you. You love money, success, career, and so okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first we're gonna do about love. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards and let's see. Maybe we could do one about, the person you're thinking about, right? Your person. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, okay, for your person, for your person, thoughts and actions, for your love life. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh boy, this thing. See what we get. All right. All right. So there's okay. All right. Let me see. Oops. Okay. Well, it seems like maybe okay. Before I say that, the messages could be reversed. Okay, it could be vice versa. Okay, so it's probably someone, or maybe it could be you. But some of you are feeling like kind of disappointed about love, or maybe disappointed about the person you're thinking about. It could be like maybe there's this person that's disappointed. Uh, it could be vice versa. Maybe they're feeling kind of disappointment. This person, and also like because here we have like the five of pentacles, right? Here we have like the five of pentacles. Uh, which is like difficulties, right? The five of pentacles, disappointment, difficulties, right? Um, it could also be like difficulties, like in money, right? Like maybe things are not going well. It could be you, it could be them, vice versa, or that person. Okay. Um, but and then you got the seven of wands, which is difficulties, like some kind of a challenge. Um, maybe there's some kind of competition or some kind of challenges, right? Because there we have the seven of wands. It could be the person you're thinking about, or it could be you. Okay, like maybe disappointment in love, or disappointment of on a person that probably uh with this person, right? And of course, there's the disappointment, right, the disappointment, uh unpleasantries. Okay, but and then this person, or it could be you, like take how the messages fits, because it's also vice versa. Okay, uh maybe there's gonna be like new responsibilities. uh this person's probably have like dark hair, right? Because we have here the Knight of Pentacles right there. Okay, we have there like the Knight of Pentacles. um okay, so maybe this person's thinking about having like a victory. Okay, like they're probably having like some kind of a victory, some kind of a good news. Okay, like a victory and good news. Maybe this person. Okay, or it could be you. Like put how the messages fit, because it could be vice versa. Okay, then we have like justice right here. We have like the justice. Um. Okay. And then we have the Six of Swords, and then the Eight of the Eight of Swords. So we have the Eight of Swords and then the Six of Swords. Okay, so maybe they're gonna go. Okay, maybe this person's probably gonna go to something better. Maybe this person's gonna go on a trip, or maybe you're going on a trip. Maybe they're getting some kind of a legal advice. Something, because here we have like the Six of Swords. Okay, so that's like kind of like moving away to calmer waters, right? But it's also like a trip, right? Maybe this person's a trip, or it could be you. Um, or maybe getting some kind of like a legal advice, right? So maybe like a legal advice. Okay, let's see what else we get. Okay, but there's gonna be some kind of a change, some kind of good news coming in. Okay, and also, the end result, which is like the romance, the love, cooperation, an affair, the romance, because here we have like the lovers, right? Partnerships, right? There's like partnerships also. But, okay, since the Five of Pentacles came out, right? The Five of Pentacles just came out. The Five of Pentacles also means like, probably disappointment and money, because the Pentacles, you know, it usually means about money, but maybe there's like some kind of disappointment. So maybe at the end result, which is the lovers could also be like a good communication or a good deal between partnerships, like within the business. Okay, when we talk about partnerships, sometimes it doesn't have to necessarily be about love. I mean, it could be, because the cups represent like emotions, right? Emotional love, the cups, right? And of course, the swords, like the conflict, the pentacles about money, and the wands about situations that's probably going to happen with other people, right? Situations. And also situations with the swords too. But the two, but take it how it fits, okay? So it could be about love, a new love, a new love offer, romance, um, a union, uh, but and then it could also be like, if you're not interested about love, it could also be like good dealings when it comes like to career, right? Like to career, a partnership, okay? But it's also like a union, a partnership. It could also be sometimes like a like marriage, okay? All right. Okay. Okay, now let's think about, okay. So it's just a little bit about love, right? Just a little bit. Okay, now let's talk about, career and money. See what comes out. Career and money, and money. And then some of you all might be having difficulty right now with money. Because of the holidays, right? We just passed, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then New Year's, which is New Year's already. Yay! Okay, let's see about career and money. All right. Well, again, the same thing. The seven of wands, which is a difficulty, like a challenge, okay? But it doesn't mean that you're not gonna receive the victory. It doesn't mean you're never gonna get there. It's just that there's gonna be challenges, right? Because of because of the Seven of Wands. Okay, the Seven of Wands, right, about challenges, about difficulties. Um, it can also be like competitive, right? I mean, sometimes, excuse me, it could, Seven of Wands could also be like, it can also be like, competitive, like at work, right? Sometimes it does happen, right? It happens to all of us. Okay, so when it comes about that, about the money and career, but of course we have here the powerful sword, which is like, here, like the triumph card right there, the triumph card, which is like the end result, right? Like the end result right there, which is good, okay? But of course, if you are suffering from money, it's gonna get better because of the Ace of Swords right there. Okay, it's gonna get in. It's going to be better. It's going to improve. All right, let's see what else we get. All right, well then it just comes up again with with the disappointments, right? Some of us are probably not seeing the big picture and disappointment, difficulties, right? When it comes like the money and all that. I mean, well, because we just had Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we had to do like a lot of spending. And then if you were vacationing to go see your family, uh, you know, money to pay for the airline ticket. Okay, let's see what else we get. Okay, well, and then some of you are like, finding to have like strength, finding to like rethink or regroup. Um, Because here we have like the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like, you know, about thinking religiously, thinking about yourself, higher self, knowing about yourself. It's about thinking like, okay, like, I need to do this. Um, can also be like social standings, high social standings, because the Hierophant, like, it's like in a temple, right? Um, but like I said, since we had like the Thanksgiving and the Christmas and now the New Year, it could be also like maybe like a church event, right? Because of the Hierophant. But it could also be like the marriage card too. Because he's like the Pope, right? The Hierophant is the Pope. So some of you are probably being guided like, okay, like I need help, I need some kind of guidance, right? Okay. But then we have here like, the world, okay? Which is the good thing is coming up, right? There's gonna be like a positive change. Cause here we have here the world, like the positive change. Um, like the reaching of your goals, the prosperity, the change is coming. Okay, the change. Because we have the world. Okay, so there's is gonna be improvement when you're talking about career and the money and all that. Okay, of course there's gonna be some kind of things coming in. Um, Also like, and then plus your wishes and your dreams coming true, right? Being satisfied. Okay, it could be like some kind of an ending of a relationship. But I don't know. Sometimes when I do readings about money, sometimes love comes out. Okay, so then let's see. Okay, so yeah, so there is like some kind of challenging, there is like disappointment and challenging, but there's gonna be like a change, a positive change. There's gonna be improvement. Okay, because of the world, and then the the Ace of Swords. Okay, now the next we could do let me see. Um what else could we do? Okay, successes. Alright, let's see what's coming in for the new year for you all for successes. Alright. Successes. Successes, the great successes for you coming in. Success. Some of you are probably thinking about um how do you call it? About like your disappointments, about your worries. Okay? Okay. Well, okay, so there is gonna be like okay, like the 501s, there is gonna be some kind of competition, there is gonna be some kind of argument, some competition, but and then you are gonna succeed, right? After the disappointment, the competition, or whatever argument or whatever, you are gonna succeed. Because here we have like the 9 of Cups. Let's see what else we get. All right, so there is gonna be like a success, an opportunity, which is good. An opportunity, if it feels good, feels right, if you want to take it, go ahead and take your opportunity. Go ahead and you're gonna overcome because here we have like the Chariot, right? To overcome, to make a move. Um, some of you are gonna make that move. You're gonna have that change, for your success. You're gonna have that change for your success, right? Because here we have the Chariot. Okay, let's see what else is coming up. Um, oops. Uh, some of you are gonna have like something's gonna happen. It's coming up again. Some of you have be in a relationship. Though some of you are gonna have that success, like a good relationship that's gonna end up in marriage. Cause here it's gonna happen quick. Cause here we have like the 2 of Cups, and then we have the 8 of Wands. The eight of Wands. Okay, so that's like being success. That's like having a partnership. It could be a business deal. Like if you don't want any love, it could be about having a good business deal, and it's going to go like to your way. And also, but if you do want love, there's going to be like love, there's going to be an offer, there's going to be hope, there's going to be marriage. Okay, because and something like fast, like a marriage or whatever. Like yes, some of you going to be like some of you probably going to end like a marriage, or maybe end like a relationship, but and then like later on, there's gonna be like another relationship, right? But if you're single, and then you're gonna be like in a relationship, there's hope, there's gonna be an opportunity for love. Okay, because we have here like the Lovers, which is good, right? A little bit of hope, a little bit of love. Okay, that's what we get for successes. Success. And of course, there's going to be improvement in the money. There's going to be improvement in the money. But let's see what else. And then I'll go ahead and get the gypsy cards. Okay. All right. So this is for the new year. Real good. All right. Of course, some of you are gonna eventually having rewards, having like rewards, right? Where you're gonna be thinking about, like probably worried a little bit, or because of the disappointments, right? So some of you are probably gonna be thinking um, like, oh man, like I'm worried about this, or I'm worried about this situation. But then, you all gonna see, like when it comes to business, you're gonna see your rewards, right? You're gonna see your rewards. You're gonna go ahead and just, how do you call it? Just focus on your talent, focus on your work and your business, focus on your getting your skill a little bit better, doing your job a little bit better, and of course you're gonna get your rewards. Okay. Um, some of you are gonna have like some like a victory, a good news coming in, which is good. Or maybe you already had that good news coming in. Some of you are gonna have some kind of a new beginning, which is good. Some of you are gonna have like some kind like a past influence that's going to influence your future, um, for that love or for that money, that career, or that goal that you want. Okay. Um, and of course there's gonna be success in your in in what you want, right, or whatever's important to you, because here we have like the temperance. Okay, here we have like the temperance. Okay, and then of course you have, your religious factors, uh you know also like hope. This also could be marriage. This also could be hope. um because it's the hierophant, which also means hope. And of course, some of you are gonna go through a change, right? Like the Four of Cups is like being bored, not take, not be, you're not gonna take like that old stuff anymore. Like if it, okay, like let me give you an example. The Four of Cups represents like, okay, well I want something new. I don't want the boring stuff. I don't want this, or I don't want. You want like something new, right? Uh, Let me give you an example. Like, let's say love, right? And let's say it's not working out. I mean, let's say that a person's there playing mind games or whatever. You're gonna be like, well, you know what? I don't want that. If they're gonna be playing games in the beginning, why do I want it? That's what the Four of Cups represents. Like, you don't want that offer. Uh, you're probably gonna refuse like an offer or whatever. If it comes up to you, right? That's just an example. Okay, because we're probably bored about the same old stuff. You want something new. And so that's what the Four of Cups is. Like something new. You don't want it. You want something new, right? You're just bored of the same old thing. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do one about luck and love, and then I'll go ahead and take out the gypsies, and then from there I'll go ahead and end it. But Happy New Year. Okay, let's do one about luck and love. Luck and love for my viewers. And I was thinking about doing like a giveaway, like precious stones, like like the amethyst, or like giving away like a selenite, or the little crystals that you buy at the mystical store. I was thinking of doing that like a giveaway. All right. Okay. Well, some of you are probably thinking about or worrying about some little things that you don't need to be worried about. Okay, because here we have like the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is like, hey, don't even think about little worries. Don't even think about what you're worried about. Little worry things of get you down. Um, because the woman's there, she's like tied up right there, tied up in probably difficult things or whatever. So don't be thinking about silly things like that. Okay, just the negativity or whatever, because the Eight of Swords is like it's like like negative, right? Um, so don't waste your time about stuff like that. Something that's not important. Okay. Some of you are probably gonna go into a trip, right? Because here we got the Six of Swords. It could be like a trip, right? But like I said, maybe some of you are coming back home for the holidays, right? Coming back home. Some of you are gonna be having some kind of, how do you call it? Um, you're gonna have some. You're gonna have. Okay, there's someone from the past that's like thinking about you, or it could be vice versa. Vice versa. Excuse me. Um, but you're going to have like your past influence your future. That's what I'm trying to say. So be careful what that is, because like if you had like a past, like let's say 3 or 4 months ago you had something kind of bad happen. Well, don't let that bad past influence your future if it was like bad. But like if it's good, and then go ahead and make that good positive change. But some of you are gonna have that past influence, like if you influence your future, okay? Um, but it can also be like someone's thinking about you from the past, okay? Or it can also be like Six of Cups is also meaning like a childhood friend, or it can also be memories from the past, like I remember we used to do this for Christmas, or I remember we used to do this for Thanksgiving, or oh, I remember we used to do this like in the weekends. We used to, some of you are gonna have that, right? Or you're probably going through that. Okay, but when it comes like to luck and love, um, either someone from the past is thinking about you, wondering about you, and you're probably gonna make a decision because of this past influence. Okay. All right, but just be careful, because there could be some kind of argument, right? Like that's not good. Like some kind of an argument. But some of you are having, like some of you are having, like the prosperity right now, the good times, the good news, the prosperity, the success right now, because that has like the family. Okay. Some of you are gonna have like being in a relationship. Some of you are might be pregnant, or probably become pregnant, right? Because here we have like the Empress. The Empress is like the wife. It's like the mother, the love of a mother. She has the love of her children. But it could also be like material goods, material gains. Okay, but you know, um, okay. Some of you might have some kind of obsession, or thinking about, oh, my mistakes and this and that. Okay, try to get that away. Okay, but there's going to be some kind of a decision that you have to make, some kind of positive changes. Um, because here we have like the Two of Pentacles. So there is going to be some kind of changes, okay? You know, with a little bit of opposition, you know, some changes, right? Maybe some of you are going through some changes. But there is going to be like some kind of a good, how do you call it? There is going to be some good events, friendships, happiness because of the Three of Cups, okay? Like, or maybe like parties or having good health, okay? Having good health and healing. Because the Three of Cups also has to do with like healing, um, having success, you know, and healing, whatever you need healing from, and also having good health. Okay, having a you know some joy, some good health coming your way, and healing, which is good, right? Because we all need that. And of course, some of you are having some kind of like an abrupt change, right? Like some kind of abrupt change. Okay, some of you are gonna be that. Maybe because of some kind of that past influence, like I said. Some of you are waiting for something. Some of you um, are waiting for some kind of recovery, some kind of a career change, some kind of success. But there's going to be success, good news coming in because of the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. Oops, okay. Right, the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands right there. So some of you are waiting for that, but you are going to have recovery, the good health, and you're going to have good news coming in. And of course, some of you are probably gonna be like, oh, you're probably gonna be like holding on to your money, right? Because of the Four of Pentacles, holding on to your money. Um, it could be also like maybe you're probably not telling not everybody like your success because sometimes that could like ruin it. Well, there's gonna be again like hope. There's gonna be hope and romance, a union, good partnership. There's gonna be a partnership, and there's gonna be success, and there's gonna be a victory. Okay, it could also represent success over your enemies. All right, so let's go ahead. Well, that was a good reading. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and do the gypsies. And let's see who we get, and then we'll go ahead and end it. But thank you for viewing and welcome if you're new. Hello and welcome. This is Alia's channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. But I am planning to have uh to give away like a reward. Um, but that's if you make a comment, you know, like a good one. Don't be nasty and you know, see my videos because that's what I want to do, like a giveaway. You know, like the pink stone, the amethyst, the jade, like for the money, and you know, for friendship. The pink one for friendship and love. Because the pink one you can all you know if you want friendship, yay. It can also be about love too. You know, like the love of family. Let's see what we get from the gypsy cards, and then we'll go ahead and end it. Okay, let's do it about love and money. Okay, love and money. Well, okay. Um, all right. Uh, here it is. Um, okay, now this is not going to be for everybody. Um, because if it doesn't fit, it's not meant for you. Um, there is going to be like a maybe you or maybe you're going to be like in a situation. It could be them or it could be um, how do you call it? It could be you, but this like the way I'm reading it and seeing it, because here we have like the lover and the sweetheart, and then we have that like the officer. So to me, it's like both if like both of you are gonna meet, right? Like if it's like a new love, like new romance, a new love, a new union, um, it's gonna be to where you two are gonna have like love for each other. If it's not love, you two are gonna care about each other. You two are gonna know about each other. You're gonna communicate. You're going to know each other a little bit better, and you're gonna have like the same feelings for one another. And the officer means like someone that's like not showing too much like affection. Okay, like the officer is like, oh, I gotta be this way or I gotta dress a certain way. Okay, so that's what an officer is, right? Like when you see an officer, they have to follow the law. Um, you know, it's that kind. It's gonna be like that kind of situation where there is gonna be a union, there is gonna be communication, um, but it's gonna be a union where you two are gonna have like the same feelings. Okay, like if you're gonna care about this person's gonna be caring, is gonna be affectionate, but the other person's gonna be like not showing too much, but that's the way that person's gonna feel inside. Like the outside is gonna be different from the inside. Like, oh, like yeah, like this person is groovy, like I'm really into them. It's gonna be like that. That kind of that kind of a union, that kind of relationship. Okay? Um it's gonna be like the same feelings for one another, but the other person's gonna be like kinda like withholding holding back. Like the four of pentacles, like holding back, like being a little greedy, right? Like the four of pentacles. Okay. So it's gonna but both of you are gonna have like the same feelings. Like if you're gonna be feeling affectionate, that other person's also gonna feel affectionate. If they're feeling caring, that other person's gonna be caring. If they want to know more about you, that other person's want to know more about you. But it's gonna be to where either you or the other person might be like, um, it could be you, but it could be the other person where they do feel it, but they're gonna be like a little reserved. Okay. Excuse me. Um. Okay. There's a person here that feels like something went wrong, like in a relationship or like in a marriage or a relationship. Because we have like the widow, the judge, and the thought. So someone is thinking about um how something didn't go right or it wasn't supposed to go how they thought they were how they thought it was supposed to go and it didn't. Someone's thinking about that, like it went wrong. Okay, or maybe like a relationship ended, maybe a marriage ended, or a relationship ended, or like a disappointment. Like I did my readings right now for the tarot, and there was like disappointment, there was like challenges, right? Okay, it comes out again. Someone here is thinking about some kind of sadness of something that was well, uh that the relationship was going well, but and then it was like a disappointment, right? Because the future here is like the sadness, right? So that's like the future sadness. um so something went wrong and that it made that person sad, right? Or is feeling sad. And then there it goes right there. So someone had to lose money. um Someone was like kind of wrestling about their feelings. Someone they had to lose money. Maybe they went to court. Okay, but some of you are thinking about some kind, like thinking positive, having hope, having uh like a change, right? Like they want like someone. There's gonna be like a positive change of that. This person's going to visit or is thinking about like hope to have like a stronger relationship. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then of course there's gonna be luck, there's gonna be message, there's gonna be success in a relationship, but it's going to be like there's gonna be like some kind of disruption. All right, some kind of a disruption. Okay. Um, you know, it's like I don't know what disruption is, but there's gonna be some kind of disruption of something. All right. So that was like a little bit of everything. I really enjoyed it. But there is someone that wants hope in a relationship or whatever the situation is with someone. And, you know, you're gonna get it. Okay. But thank you for viewing and if you're new, welcome and hello and thank you for viewing. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, see my other videos. They're pretty interesting and I really like them. And until next time, take care. Bye.